You are listening to the ERP, Organizational Change Journal, a podcast brought to you by Nestell and Associates.
As I'd mentioned earlier to our listeners, you work for Navigator, which is an SAP partner. And, there's different models out there, right? Where there's some ERP vendors that they don't actually have VARs or value-added resellers or implementation partners. And then, of course, there are ERP vendors out there that do. And it's actually the opposite end of the spectrum where all of their work, all of their reselling or implementation is actually done through partners, not directly from the ERP vendor themselves. But one article that I saw on your site, and I thought it was interesting, and it was I believe a December article of 2019, and it was called "The Benefits of Working with a Partner, Not the Vendor." Can you elaborate on that for our listeners, please?
Yeah, typically the vendor, right, the software publisher is a product company at its core, whereas VARs, we're more of a service-centric organization where we value customer experience and customer success at higher levels, whereas the vendor will typically value the life cycle of the product and future-proofing the product, right? So there's just two different core missions within the two organizations, right? And so our DNA is just slightly different. Additionally, the publishers are typically larger organizations with 100,000 employees, where Navigator will have 100 employees. So we're a lot more agile, and we know your business, so we can adapt to your specific situation and address your needs in a much more agile and quick fashion.